Hey YouTube, this is one human being on Earth here, coming to you from Spanaway, Washington, hillbilly capital of the Pacific Northwest. Just in here with my cats. They're really liking this new chair that I've supplied for them. That was my work chair that I sat in day after day after day after day, doing the same thing day in and day out, day in and day out, day after day after day, making enough so I can have a roof over their head and kitty food and kitty litter. Keep the heater on in the winter, the lights on. So let me give you an update on what's going on with me. I found some interesting things in my yard. I've been working on some interesting projects that you might be interested in. It might seem relatively interesting if you're getting tired of the same old style of videos, same old style. I can show you some different stuff that I'm doing. I bought this pond pump. It's a sump pump. Called it. I ordered it on Harbor Freight online. Yeah, it's working out pretty good. I have these two panels, I have these four panels, and I have that panel running that. So it's all hooked up together. And you probably get this is just temporary. But I'll get that later on. And I got I bought these online here on eBay. They were Kyocera panels. 120 watts each, 5.5 amps at 17-18 volts approximately. And I mounted this up here on the wall because it's getting better light. Then I have another one right here too. This is 120 watt, and they were $115 each. That includes shipping. So it's $20 for shipping for two of them in California. And then I got something really neat. I got the heat gun. This is cool because I can like heat things up and it'll make it softer, and I can, you know, if you have something stuck that you have to get apart that's plastic or something, it's good. And I'm gonna use it for another project that I'm working on. And it's been working out pretty good in my solar system. I'm still using all the same batteries that I originally started buying in 2006. I still have them on this battery bank. That's what I've been doing on that. And I got my worms. I got to clean those out. I'm gonna another project. I have to do that. So, and I got this. This is interesting here. It's the middle of May, and look at my cherries. Look at the maturity of them because of the temperature we've been having. I've never had cherries that early. Usually they look like that at the end of June, actually, middle of June, actually. So they're really coming along. And then my Asian pears, I don't have many of those. A little bit more than last year. Not wild, about the same amount as last year. So, and strawberries. And I got this wisteria. It's starting to flower. Flowers smell really good, and wisteria is actually growing over there. You can see it looks like braided rope here. If you look at it, it's actually growing like viney. And then the leaves will really come out on this. It'll really fill up this, take over this tree here. Now let's see if this bird, I can sneak up on it here because it's worth making a video of this bird here. You can see her in there. Is she in there? There's the eggs. She's been, and I'm really surprised because I have cats. You know, I have a lot of cats around, and she's making her nest here on the ground, and in this, you know. So I don't know what the deal is on that. And then this pond is, all these pine needles fall off here, and they fall into my pond, and then my pond's been leaking. And so what I want to do eventually is to start at the bottom base and fill that in with cement, and then up the sides put cement in, and then maybe cut this down or trim it. I cut a lot of those. Cut this side off here so they don't fall in there. And then I hooked up all of my rain barrels and rain capture system. Of course, it's not going to freeze. It's the end of winter. That's why every fall I disconnect it. Now I have these potatoes growing in my dirt pile here. Unfortunately, this same dirt pile, my cats like to go in here, but I'm gonna get potatoes. I'll get a lot of potatoes, maybe. I took a russet potato that was growing under I had it and I didn't eat it. It was in a bag underneath my shelf and it started sprouting, so I just cut it up into pieces and put it in the dirt. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put those four, those two, those four, and that one. I'm going to put them up there in the roof, and I'm going to build a foundation for a statue, and I'm going to have the statue water come out of the top of the statue, and it'll be solar powered. Because right now it's just running on the sun. I'll show you here. I'll stand in front of these, and I'll cut the light off for those. Should cut the light off. See. Anyhow, that's what I've been up to, and then I'm getting apples and lots of strawberries. So I shouldn't have put these down. They're not really that great of panels. They're for the money. I mean, at the time they were a good deal, but better to get used either polycrystalline that are sealed in that, and then and those. These are the pears. These pears are doing. I'm gonna get a lot of pears this year. I have to show my neighbor's house. I don't want to show my neighbor's house, so it's the pears. Lots of pears this year. These are these rescue pears, and the bees are gone, so I won't have that problem. Kitty cat's liking it out here, so she likes it. Don't you like it out here, huh, sweetie? Shadow, that's Shadow Kitty. So anyhow, have a great summer. Signing off. Bye.